morning. Summer right around the corner. A lot of people looking to sell their places. A lot of people looking to up their places in value or just make it look prettier for the summer. Greg Peterson is here from Renovantage to tell us about the do's and don'ts of summer renos. Thanks for coming in this morning, Greg.
Thanks for having us.
All right, let's talk first about some of the places where people look to renovate. What are the big areas?
Well, kitchens, bathrooms, basements, additions to get extra living space are the primary things that most people do.
Okay, there are some big mistakes. I want to start with mistakes first, and the biggest one is budgeting. People do not budget properly for these projects.
Correct. You know, renovations are it's a type of effort that you don't know exactly what's going to happen. When you start taking down drywall, you don't know what you're going to find behind it. No contractor has Superman eyes and can see in there and see that there's mold or broken pipes or whatever. So you have to plan for some contingencies. Secondly, people always spend more money than they plan to. They think they're going to go out and buy a faucet for $200 and they spend $450, and it starts to add up over time.
So budget wisely, and when you're looking for a contractor, really do your research. Before we show this, I really want to make sure we get this point home, because you've got to research online properly, word of mouth, because you don't want to end up in trouble at the end with a project that doesn't look good.
You absolutely have to do your due diligence to make sure that you're hiring a qualified contractor who's going to do a good job. At Renovantage, for example, we do a criminal check, we do credit checks, we look at their WSIB insurance and so forth. These are all things that homeowners should do before they hire a contractor. Most importantly, you have to talk to somebody who's recently done a renovation that's the same as yours that this contractor has done.
Referrals, word of mouth, very important. You're investing thousands of bucks. Let's start here right now and talk about flooring, because there's a difference when it comes to engineered hardwood with laminate. This is a laminate, and look how beautiful it looks.
As you can see, it looks real. In fact, I just installed this in my basement at my cottage.
Did you? Which one?
The one at the top.
Okay.
And here's an example of something that you might get at a big box store that is $1.29, and as you can hear it, it's going to sound hollow when you put it on the floor and you walk on it with a hard shoe. And you feel the difference. You're going to feel springy, where this feels and looks like real wood.
Price difference is about double, you said.
About double.
But long term, the life of it.
They'll both last a long time, but from an enjoyment and comfort standpoint, you're going to like the better product.
Okay, beautiful. And what are we looking at here when it comes to painting?
Okay, well, these are kitchen cabinet doors.
Okay, so
we've got two different type here. This is an MDF door. Now, most people have the perception that MDF is a low-priced product. In fact, from kitchen doors, it's the best if you're painting.
Why is that?
The painted white is still the #1 finish. As you can see there, it's one piece. There are no slits, no cracks. If you're staining, for example, you need to have a 5-piece wooden door. But if you're painting, you'll get paint down in these cracks. This is a natural product that's going to expand and contract, and the paint will split.
What's the price difference in these?
There's not necessarily a big price difference between MDF and wood. They're about the same. It's all a matter of the design. Gotcha.
Okay, we're looking at bathrooms as well. This is a beautiful fixture. So what should people be looking out for when they're changing faucets?
You need to buy high quality fixtures and faucets that have ceramic and brass fittings and cartridges. You can buy some very inexpensive things that have plastic fittings, and 3, 4, 5 years down the road, you're going to start getting drips, and it's going to fail.
It may look just as nice, but the life of it.
It may look nice now, but 3, 5 years from now, it's going to break, and you're not going to be happy.
So
invest now, buy good quality, make sure it's got a ceramic cartridge.
Great. So many more tips, and they're going to be on your website, renovantage.com. Thank you very much for coming in, Greg, and happy renovating. We'll be taking a break here on BT. We'll be right back.